kick off the birthday celebration, we're going to start with a seafood wonton soup, followed by a main course of ginger poached black bass, served alongside some delicious stir-fried pea shoots with garlic. To finish off, it was Uncle G's famous tea and the fortune cookies. The first thing that we've got to do, you see these beautiful little baby bok choys?
I see.
We're going to just cut them into little strips, because these little pieces of bok choy I want to float through the soup.
Okay.
All right, so it's just going to be nice and simple. Now, the girls that are coming for dinner, they all like fish.
The birthday girl is more of a vegetarian person, but occasionally we do have fish and chicken. So here in San Francisco, we have so many different restaurants, you know, from Burmese to African to Italian, Japanese.
Burmese, wow, I've never had Burmese.
You should try it, it's wonderful.
All right, so what we do with this little food processor is grab your scallops and throw them in.
Okay.
And now puree them up. That'll do. Then I'm going to throw in the egg yolk. Give it another go. Good, perfect. So this is sort of the base of the wonton. Okay. So we can put whatever we want through it.
Okay.
So what I was thinking was we'd chop up a few shrimp.
Okay.
You know, you want them pretty small because the wontons are going to be fairly small. All right, so throw the shrimp in and give it a good stir through the rest of that mousse. Okay. Actually, what wonton should be, a shrimp and pork. But because you guys are more seafood eaters, we're just going to adapt them and do whatever it is that we see fit.
Maybe we should have gone some frogs and turtles and sliced it up and put it in here.
Do you know what? I feel sorry for the poor little frogs.
I know.
I'd never thought about it before, and I've always eaten frog's legs, but I think I've changed my... I think I've eaten my last frog leg. Now, we need to put some seasoning. We put a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay. But the other thing that I'm going to do is put... I've got a few of these sauces. This is an oyster sauce, which we just want a little drop of, not too much. Tiny bit of soy. Okay. A drop of the toasted sesame oil.
So it was amazing just to learn how to make authentic Chinese food from a professional chef. It was wonderful.
Okay, now, this is the tricky part.
Opening the package.
Yeah. Exactly. These are the wonton wrappers. So yeah, you just get one, stick a tiny little teaspoon, and the trick is not to put too much. A little bit like that. And then what you do, and just dip your finger in and run it just around the outside of the square. Then you pick it up and fold it in half. Okay. You just dip your finger in again. So you give it a good squeeze, and that's the shape. That's your wonton. Now, believe it or not, we've done the hardest part of this dinner, making the wontons. And how easy was that?
That was really simple. I can't believe it.
So, what we're going to do next is our fish. So that's all scaled and ready to go. We just need to chop up these spring onions first. Okay. That's it? Yeah, beautiful. That's the way.
Do you think I should call my friends pretty soon? And...
Do you think they'll be here soon?
Yeah, they should be here any minute. I'll give them a ring.
Go for it.
Hi. Where are you guys? Oh, really? So maybe in about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, you guys should be here? All right, bye. So they should be here in about 10 to 15 minutes.
You nervous?
Yeah.
What we're going to do next is the actual soup. This is a chicken stock. Okay. So what you want to do now is flavour this. Also, a little bit of the soy, a little bit of the rice wine. Pour away.
Shall we just... Okay, just tell me when.
That'll do.
Okay.
All right, so a couple of little flavours, a couple of drops of the sesame oil. So we stick this back onto the heat and just let it get nice and hot. The next ingredient is the ginger. So you basically want to take a piece of ginger and just get it as nice and thin as you can. Like this, right? And then once you've got nice thin slices, then cut it into what we call a julienne. So nice and fine, sort of like little matchsticks. That's good. You got the motion. Yeah. There you go. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
So next is the fish. We're going to basically take...
Their hands off?
Their
the fins off?
Little fins off up the front. Let's use a pair of scissors.
Favorite part of the whole meal was probably cutting the fins off the fish. Just because I've never prepared fish quite in that manner, I usually mess up with fish, and so this is a really good way to kind of show me how to do that.
So what will your buddies be expecting when they come around for dinner?
Probably the usual pasta, salad, easy.
Yeah, nice and quick and simple.
Right, I don't think they're expecting wonton soup and black bass.
But this is nice and easy too.
True.
Take your knife. So you're basically scoring the fish. This is
Were you going at an angle or just straight down?
Just straight down. In order to get the flavour of the marinade into the fish, we cut it or score it, so we sort of open up the flesh to get some of that flavour in. Get some of the ginger and give it a good rub around. Give that a good marinade.
It smells really good.
It smells good already, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then last is the sauce. And I'm thinking a bit of the oyster, a bit of the Chinese rice wine, a little bit of the soy, a couple of drops of the sesame oil.
But not too much.
Not too much. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we want to leave these in the fridge for, I guess, somewhere around 20 minutes. Lovely. I'll stick that in the fridge.
Okay.
Perfect. So the fish is in the fridge. We still need to do the pea shoots, which we've got over here.
Attention, Curtis, Janelle's friends have arrived. Everybody, please move to the living room, down the hall, and set up at the front door. Thank you.
They're coming in.
Very quiet now.
Okay, you just jump up.
Okay.
That's outside. Right.
Come in. Surprise! Happy birthday.
Who's the birthday?
This one, Robin.
Happy birthday, Robin.
Hi, thank
How are you? My name's Curtis Stone. We met your lovely friend this morning. She told us all about your birthday party. We offered to come and give a hand with dinner, so I'm here to cook you guys a beautiful birthday celebration, so welcome.
Oh, thank you. We open the door, and not only is there Janelle, but there's about 20 other people with yellow shirts everywhere, and it was a little overwhelming at first.
What we're going to do is start with the wonton soups. I've got my stock in a wok over here. It's just starting to come up to the boil. Drop your wontons in to the hot stock. Got my little pieces of bok choy. Pop that into the soup as well. Get ready to serve. The first course is the wonton soup.
Okay. Janelle told me she wanted to cook dinner for me for my birthday, and I was kind of expecting, her usual pasta dish. Well, she amazed us all, and there was no pasta tonight.
So everything that we're eating was handpicked by Curtis and I, and we picked it fresh, and here it is now in front of us.
It's a wonton soup. This one's done with shrimps and scallops. It's with a light stock and some bok choy and a little bit of sesame oil and a tiny bit of soy. So enjoy.
Wow, cute. Just like baby bok choy in here.
It's really good.
I love wonton soup, so I've already told Janelle that she better make that for me again soon. We're gonna do this again next week then, right?
Yeah, because I'm gonna remember everything.
Now, pick up the fish and just sit them in the wok. Then pour over all of that beautiful marinade. So next you get a bit of water and just pour it over the fish, just enough to cover. So the whole fish, over it goes. So it's going to take 5 minutes to come up to the boil and then about 10 minutes to simmer away, and 15 minutes, it'll be done. Second wok, we need a quick drizzle of oil, then in with the garlic. Get your pea shoots, I've got them here. Stick them into the hot pan, and they really cook down. You start off with a big bunch and you end up with not too much at all. And then comes a bit of this, the Chinese rice wine. Turn off the heat. The whole idea of Chinese food is to share. You put it in the middle of the plate, sort of banquet style, and you let people help themselves. Such a nice way to eat. Look at this, beautiful. So that's the fish. It's ready to go. I'm going to take it off the heat. Look at that. And we are ready to serve. Okay, guys, now someone's going to have to take charge.
Oh, I will.
The birthday girl.
The birthday girl. Now, what we have is a couple of black bass. They've been poached in a little liquid with some ginger, some spring onions, a little bit of soy, a little bit of Chinese rice wine. So it's really nice and light and healthy, but tastes amazing.
Okay.
Here's the vegetables. Bon appetit. Enjoy.
Thank you. It's really tender, actually.
It's really good.
I really liked the fish myself. The ginger flavor in the fish just really came through. It was subtle, but it was strong enough, and it was very tasty.
Here we go with the tea and the fortunes. Okay.
Hi.
Okay, we've got some tea. This is how you finish off a good Chinese banquet with some of Uncle G's teas. And a fortune cookie.
So, Robin.
All right, I'm gonna choose this one.
Thank you, Janelle.
There's your tea.
Okay, guys,
right.
let's open our fortunes.
It says, appreciate the caring people who surround you.
Perfect. Mine says, those who can laugh at themselves have true happy hearts.
Now, guys, I've had such a lovely day. Thank you very much for showing me around Chinatown.
Thank you so much.
And you enjoy your birthday, Kato. Lovely to meet you all. See you again soon.
Thanks.
Bye.
Dinner.
When her friends walk through the door, you never know what to expect, and they walk through and they're like, who are you people? But they've had just as much fun. I've had trouble keeping them quiet. They're enjoying themselves out there.
Yes, happy birthday.
Today we were inspired by the delights of San Francisco's Chinatown. Janelle and I prepared a seafood wonton soup for a starter, followed by a fabulous main course of ginger poached black bass served with delicious stir-fried pea shoots with garlic. And for a fun finish, we left the girls to a plate of fortune cookies.